Hello my Wolfpack and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Competitive Guide video. So today we're covering Mew. Now I will start off by saying this is not an exhaustive list of sets that you can have for Mew. I've only done 6 because I fit 6 in, but there are probably about 200 different sets you can have with Mew because it can learn every move tutor move. It can learn every TM. It can learn just a variety of different moves. So it can have a lot of different capabilities. It's also base 100 across the board, which gives it its nice stats in general, just to be able to do anything you want with it, which again is really good. So we're going to jump in with our first set. Our first set is a Life Orb Carmine set, setting up your special attack and your special defense here. Now, if you don't want to go for the Life Orb, you could go for leftovers. It's up to you. Mew's only ability is synchronized, so if you get paralyzed, poisoned, or burnt, the opposing Pokemon will get the status as well. So that can be helpful. Let's say you get Toxic, they can get Toxic as well. So that can be helpful in a lot of scenarios. Now, move-wise, gone for Psychic, powerful stab, Psychic type attack. Hits a variety of different Pokemon. You've got Ice Beam, powerful Ice type attack. Again, hits a lot of different Pokemon. And then Thunderbolt, again, hitting a variety of different Pokemon. Now, Bolt Beam is a combo, so Thunderbolt and Ice Beam is a combination. You can hit everything for neutral damage through that, which is really nice. EV's gone for max special attack and max speed with Intimidation, so more speed, less attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. You could always go max HP, max special attack, or you could even go max HP, max special defense if you're going for like a leftovers kind of set. That is entirely up to you how you decide to run that. As I said with Mew, you can run it in so many different ways, and it will somehow come of benefit. I apologise, I've got a bit of a snuffly nose at the minute, so yeah. Right, the second set we have is a especially defensive or defensive set. So on here we have Mew with its leftovers, and we have Toxic as our first move. You could have Will-O-Wisp if you want to, but I've put Toxic on here. Toxic allows you to start racking up damage on different Pokemon. With regards to things like setup sweepers, it can really put a dent in them because they either won't be able to set up as fully as they can, or they're going to be on a timer when they're actually fully set up and only going to be able to take out maybe 2 of your Pokemon. We've got Soft Boiled, which I believe is a transfer move you'd have to get from a previous generation. I think quite far back, so you'd have to transfer it up quite a way for it to have Soft Boiled. We've got Toxic, is a transfer move as well, so this would have to be a transfer Mew. We've got Ice Beam, powerful Ice type attack, and hits a variety of Pokemon. I went for Ice Beam over Psychic because Ice Beam can actually hit everything. There are no immunities to Ice. Whereas Psychic, they have the immunity from Dark type. So for Ice Beam covers absolutely everything for some damage if you need it. And then finally I've put Stealth Rock on here. Now, having hazards can be hugely beneficial. I know that Mew can even learn things like Sticky Web as well. I believe it can learn Sticky Web. It can learn Spikes and Toxic Spikes now. Let's just check, can it learn Sticky Web? If you go all the way down, all of the moves it has access to, it has absolutely loads of them. It doesn't say Sticky Web on here, but I could swear I've seen Sticky Web on it before, whether that was hacked or not. But yeah, it has access to a lot of good moves. The EVs on this, you can go for max HP and max special defense. If you're going for a Will-O-Wisp variant, I would definitely recommend going for max HP and max defense, and then possibly going for like a Rocky Helmet on here as well. That would allow for that. And as a replacement for Soft Boiled, actually, I think you do get Recover. So let me just double check, because I believe Recover is a move that you get, but I don't want to say you do get it if you don't. No, you don't. Okay, apparently you don't get the Recovery move. I know it did get Roost, but Roost is obviously a transfer-only move, but that would make it easier because it means you could only get it from Gen 7 if you need to from there. Yeah. Okay, so the third Mew we have is a Dragon Dance Mew. Now, obviously, Dragon Dance being a TM in this generation means you can teach it to Mew, and it can Dragon Dance, raise up the attack and the speed of itself, which at base 100 is just really good in general to get a +1 in both of those. Put the Citrus Berry on here. You could put things like the Life Orb or the Leftovers, even like a Lychee Berry if you wanted to. Red Card is an option as well. Lots and lots of different things that you can use on here. Now, Other moves I put are Play Rough. Obviously, Fairy type is a very, very strong type. It hits a lot of different Pokemon. You've got Knock Off to get rid of any items, because that makes Pokemon a lot less scary. And you've also got Flare Blitz, which is a powerful Fire type move. It can hit a variety of different Pokemon for damage. Now, you could always go for something like Psycho Cut if you want to, or Zen Headbutt. That's up to you if you want the stab. But those are just some moves that I want to show off. Obviously, Mew has probably a good 100 good moves that you can actually use, so I just want to show off a variety of them. Now, Eevee's gone for max attack and max speed with an adamant nature, some more attack, less special attack. If you want to, you can go for the jolly nature to increase that speed up a little bit further. It's entirely up to you how you decide to go for that, how your speed tiers are looking, whether you're predicting their speed like Scarf base 100s, because they might not be running the jolly, they might be running the adamant. Who knows? It's depending on how you're building your team. It's important for you to build the right team for you. The fourth Mew we have, which is again more of a setup Pokemon. So on here we have Leftovers to heal you up. We have Synchronize as our ability as always, and then we have Spikes, Toxic Spikes, and Stealth Rock. So this is a Mew that's designed just to set up all the hazards. If it did get Sticky Web, and if someone knows about Sticky Web, can you let me know below, because I could swear I've seen Mew with Sticky Web before, but it's saying it doesn't get it, so I don't know. But yeah, you've got 3 hazards that you can set up here. You've got Psychic as your move, but you could use a whole plethora of different moves. Again, you could go for the Ice Beam because that's neutral, but that's entirely up to you what you decide to do. Eevee's gone for max HP and max special defense with a calm nature, so more special defense and less attack, and 4 EVs in special attack. So yeah, the idea of this thing is just to set up as many hazards as you possibly can, and you can have all your hazards on one Pokemon. The only issue with that potentially is if your Mew goes down, you have no way of really putting the hazards back up. So take this one with a little bit of salt. The next set is a Dynamax set, so Mew is able to Dynamax. The only Pokemon that can't Dynamax is Zacian, Zamazenta, and Eternatus. Now, Mew, I've given a choice band here. You could give a Life Orb, you could give Red Card, you could give Leftovers, you could give Citrus Berry, even something like a Figgy Berry. Lots of different options that you have here. Choice band, if you don't know when your Dynamax is not happening, is not working, so you don't have to worry about that. And we've got 3 moves on here that we can use. If you wanted to replace the 4th move with something like Iron Head, you've got another really good move to use. So Close Combat turns to Max Knuckle, increases up your attack, which obviously we're an attacking Pokemon, so that'd be really helpful. Earthquake raises up your special defense. Brave Bird raises up your speed through Max Airstream. Play Rough, I'm not 100% sure what the Max... Is it Max Flutterby? No, it's not. That's Bug. Max Starfall, I'm not sure what that actually does to the opposing Pokemon. I think it lowers attack, but I'm not sure off the top of my head. But if you wanted to use something like Iron Head instead to raise up your defense, that's an option as well. And that can really work as an ally as well. So if you was to run this even with Leftovers just as a kind of support Mew, it would definitely work for you. Now, Eevee's gone max attack and max speed with a jolly nature, so more speed, less special attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. Now, we've done a physical Dynamax Mew. We're going to go on to a special Dynamax Mew. I've put Life Orb on here. Again, you can go for a complete, a load of different Pokemon here, items here. You could go Scarf, you could go Citrus Berries, all sorts of berries, essentially. Lots of different things that you'd have available. Move-wise, we've got Sludge Bomb, not Sludge Bomb, Sludge Wave, which powerful poison type attack. When Dynamax turns it into Max Ooze, raising up your special attack by 1 stage. Earth Power raises up your special defense, Flash Cannon raising up your defense, and Air Slash raising up your speed. So again, this would be really good in doubles as support if it eventually becomes available in like VGC or something. It would be a really good support Pokemon to allow for you to be able to raise up the stats of your Pokemon. And yeah, EV-wise, max special attack and max speed with a timid nature, so more speed, less attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. Could get modest if you want to, it's entirely up to you. You could even go for like max HP and max special attack if you're going for more of a, or even any of the defenses, if you're going for more of a support version, but that is entirely up to you. Anyways, that is all from you, so I hope you enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Anyways, I'm out for it, so have a good one, and I'll see you soon.